Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome back. We are back again. We are on a trend. Okay, we ain't trending, but we are on a trend. Okay, I'm trying to make up for some time. Okay, I'm trying to get back my time. Okay, from all the time that I wasn't able to go live at the end of the year, you know. Trying to get my content in, okay? Trying to get the coins like everybody else, because my coin wasn't coining, at least not on YouTube. It was in my real life at the end of the year, but not on YouTube, child. Paying for that damn StreamYard and ain't streaming. Okay, so StreamYard is like that bill that's gonna keep on coming until you cancel, regardless if you do some commentary or not. So, but anyway, and I do like StreamYard, so that's why I never even cancel it, even when I'm not doing content. I don't know. I don't want to have to. Well, actually, I don't know if I cancel and close my account. I don't know if I'll like lose all my photos and my pictures and my music. And I don't know. Y'all can tell me, for the people who sometimes cancel StreamYard, get it back. Do you got to re-upload all that shit? Please let me know, just in case I did ever decide to cancel it for a minute. But what up, Miss Jackie? How you doing? You said you're listening while you're running errands. Okay. Make sure you keep that earpiece close to your ear, because you know I cuss a lot, right? I do cuss a lot. This is the hood table, the cussing table. Okay, we cuss over here. Everybody cuss over here. I ain't got no shit over here where, don't cuss over here. I'm not gonna get my coins for YouTube. Quit letting people tell y'all that bullshit. My oldest channel is almost 9 years old, not in the B sector. This channel is almost going on 7 years old, and we've been cussing since day one. And 99.99999% of my videos be all green. Okay, but anyway, so welcome. Please make sure you like and share the video on your way in. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch everybody, but I did get a chance to watch, some of the people in the sector. Did I watch Jay Wilson? I think I watched a little of Jay Wilson yesterday, a little bit today. I heard Sean Bradley went live. I did click over there. I think he was starting off talking about dragons. I'm gonna have to go back over there and finish his shit. But I just didn't have time to watch every single person's live in every single minute of the video. But I did watch a little bit of Bree. I did watch some of Pizza. I did watch some of Dragons. I did watch some of KRNs. I did watch some of JWs. So here we go. Oh yeah. And of course, because today was like the alleged abortion appointment for old girl over there. Y'all know that one over there messing around with the damn rats. Them two crazy motherfuckers. Then come to find out the other day that she not only sees a therapist, but she's on schizophrenia medicine. And I didn't even know that you get a shot for schizophrenia. I would have never known that people can get a shot once a month for schizophrenia. Anyway, so anywho, y'all, I'm not even gonna go through all the bullshit that she been telling on her panel. Basically, today was she's back pregnant, she's back having an abortion, and she posted a picture of a hospital bed. a hospital bed with, the white paper laying across the bed. And she was like, today is the day. I'm getting it done. Da 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 da. She did go live. She did talk about it a little bit. Gave a little bit too much detail, as she always does, but that's her. But she did post on her page. She said, I understand it takes two. I know exactly what I'm doing when I laid down with this individual. But when they started saying to get rid of it and kept arguing with me, had me catching the bus pregnant in the cold, she said every now and then gave me money for Waymo. I don't know what the hell Waymo is. While he's going live talking negative, drinking in my place, stomping and talking loud. I'm over here cramping and going to work. Then when I get home, I gotta cook something, do laundry, and clean while his fat ass was sweating, vaping, and drinking. I always crack up when she say that nigga was always sweating and drinking in her basement. But she said while his fat ass be sweating, vaping, drinking with the door closed and cussing on YouTube. She said, I'm just venting, y'all. I'm not asking for no one to feel sorry. I'm just appalled at the individual actions. How can you lay down with someone and you say you got to get rid of the baby? And then say you got to get rid of the baby. And then you're running around telling lies, telling people it's not your baby. I would go to work and come straight home. You were in my house all day. You would only leave and go to the store and back. You're a fucking coward. Also, if the baby wasn't yours, why were you gloating telling everyone that it was yours? You're weird. And if I was with another man, you would have felt the difference when they laid down with me. Ooh. What she trying to say? Was that some peen size shade? Some low-key peen size shade? Damn. She said if I was ever to lay down with another motherfucker when I was with you, you would feel the difference when you laid down with me. But she said, you a motherfucker. I was loyal to you. The truth is in your live streams. I was always home at work. What a sick motherfucker. You about to get your karma. Just wait. Now, the fact that she said she knew who she was laying down with before she laid down with him. And then, I don't know how many times she just said, I really didn't know how he was. I really didn't know how he acted. I really didn't this. I really didn't that. I saw him in Tracy Saga and all that, but that's all I saw. And every time I say that shit, I'd be like, what? And that wasn't enough? Seeing all the shit that was going on with him and Tracy, that wasn't enough? But anyway, she claimed she had the abortion. She posted, it's done. People under her, excuse me, under her post saying congrats. Now you can move on. Somebody said, I thought you canceled the appointment because she kept saying, I'm pregnant, I'm not pregnant. She went live saying, I'm pregnant. She went live said, I'm not pregnant. Then she went live and said, I'm really pregnant. Then she went live and said, I'm having an abortion. Then she went live and said, I changed my mind. Then she went live and said she had the abortion. Child, I think, you know what? I'm under the impression. What up, Red Table? What up, white Tanya? I just love that name. Probably because part of your name is my name. Okay. Sure. We the shit. Okay. But yeah, make sure y'all like it and share the video. But yeah, I'm beginning to think that she's playing mind games with Rob. And then the fact that she's on schizophrenia medicine and she sees a psychologist. I always said I think something is wrong with her up there. Then the other day when she came out and said she get a shot once a month for her schizophrenia, I was like, what? You can get a shot once a month? Where they put it in your butt, your hip, your arm? I need to look that up. Y'all know I'm quick to Google some shit if I don't understand or I need some more clarity. Okay? What up, V. Lachey? Hey, boo. How you doing? You said I can't wait to review his and hers. Yes, tomorrow night. I got to hit up T in the back chat and find out what time she wants to go live. But, yes. So, I think she's playing with him. A lot of people think it's a fucking game. Anyway, it's a play. So who knows? I don't know if she had the baby or not, but I did put the first part of the baby. Baby go night night. That's the first part of our title. That's what I say to my grandson. He be like, baby no go night night. Yeah, baby go night night. No, baby no go night night. Yeah. No go night night. Yeah. You go night night. Yeah. Oh, child, my 4-year-old. Oh, God. Me and my 4-year-old grandson need to do a lot more lives. Y'all know we got a YouTube channel, right? We've been having a YouTube channel since he was born. Some people subscribe to it from over here, but we need to go live more often or record more videos because that 4-year-old, ooh, child. You said it is something seriously wrong with that. Something seriously wrong. Seriously wrong, y'all. I'm like, I don't know. It's just certain things I just won't put on here. And sometimes I might start telling y'all some shit, then I'll be like, let me reel it back in, because y'all ain't gonna be running around here talking about the hood table said this. Anything I say on here, I will never be ashamed to have it throw back up in my face. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain. If I said it on here, you could talk about it. Okay? Anyway. So that's enough of that shit. I don't know if she's pregnant, if she's not pregnant. Shit, as far as Rob knows, nigga, you might want to start stacking them chips just in case in 9 months from now she'd be like, nigga, you the daddy. Have your ass on Maury Povich and shit. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. But so let's move on right on. Moving right along to the next part of our title. So the lip sync contest. Some people aren't looking forward to it. I am. And now there's not only going to be one lip sync challenge, there's going to be 2 lip sync challenge. Can somebody say in our mother voice, challenge? Okay. Riggs, I don't know. You said, oh, she do have the hurt. Yeah, well, she keeps saying that he got the hurts, and she keeps saying that everybody who slept with him need to get the hurts. And then she was talking about there's some other people who was going behind the scenes asking her, did she sleep with somebody else? And she said, oh my God, how many people are running around here with the hurts? She said, it's just a nasty old piece of hot, slutty, herpy mess. When I say some of y'all motherfuckers be taking me out, a hot, herpy, slutty ass mess. What's up, Sincere? She claims he had, and if she was, and then she said that he don't wear protection. She said he don't wear protection. So, and she did say more than once that he gave her the herpes. So I don't know. But like I said the other day on my show, you think you shaming him on here? You shaming yourself. You are shaming yourself because Rob Rax ain't never changed. He ain't never changed. Like the sun goes up and the moon goes down. Ain't nothing new under the sun with Rob Rax. He always gonna be the same from girl to girl to girl to girl to girl to girl. He gonna fuck you, mess around with you, use you as content, and then drag you. And in that order, after he break up with you. So, you know what I'm saying? You shaming yourself by putting all your personal and nasty. The other day, she talking about, he over there talking about, I look like a damn Miss Potato Head, but you wasn't saying that when you was sucking and fucking and eating my bloody mess. Now, who says that on YouTube? On social media, period? I'm like, girl, I don't think the schizophrenia shot is the only shot you should be getting. But anywho, you said herpes at the room. Riz put like 20 S's behind there. And it's the gift that keeps on giving, right? Or should we say the curse that keeps on cursing? I can't imagine. And the thing with that shit can pop up at any moment. You could be like herpes free one day, and the next day you looking like a motherfucking popcorn ball. Like, okay, let me get off of that. Okay, let me get off that. Okay, so let's move on to this challenge, the lip sync. Now, I for one have said that I'm interested in watching it because I want to see how well people are going to do. You know, a lip sync, it's easy to sing, but it's a little bit harder to lip sync and stay on course, stay on sync, you know, with the song, obviously. But Dragon, she was like, fuck this shit, you know, after the shit that happened on Pizza Panel the other day where she got dropped for 45 minutes or something like that. She was like, fuck this shit. Pizza backed out. She said, I'm not going to be in the, you know, she bowed down. I don't want to be in your shit no more. I don't want to be a judge. Dragon said she's tired of trying to prove herself to others. who can't come up with their own original ideas. I don't know if that was shade towards JC BBW, because I heard today that BBW is doing her own lip sync challenge. And I also heard Bree say that BBW stole the idea from her. And I don't think she technically stole it from her, but that usually means somebody came up with it, but you were thinking about it. And before you could announce it, somebody else announced it. That's why a lot of times a lot of people here be like, I ain't going to mention what I think I want to do on my platform, because sometimes people will steal it. Not saying that in this case, but that has happened before. So when you have something that you think might be great content or a great segment or series on your platform, just keep it to yourself till you come out with it, or just bring it up to the people that you might want them to work with you on that. But yeah, for sure, definitely for sure. And also hey Room Shaker, what's up, boo? How you doing, love? But you said fucking we hood fella, you finna get dangerous. I just be over here. I just be over here giving commentary. That's all. I really be trying to be, non-biased too. I really do. But some shit, I just gotta call it for what it is. Like that girl over there with the herps. I gotta call it for what it is. Like, I mean, okay. But anyway, so Dragons, she said, I guess people were trying to insinuate that she was trying to run Piece's channel, trying to stop Piece's bag, but she's like, I'm not trying to stop her bag. Dragons just feels like, and people were saying, you know how Pizza is, but we also understand. We know Pizza wants that coin. Pizza's gonna get that money, okay? She gonna get them crab legs, okay? That's one thing about Pizza. If none of y'all know how to get no money around here, there's about 5 to 6 people over here who gets money, like get money over here. I ain't saying you gotta do what they do, but it can't happen. Back in the day when the B sector first originated and shit, everybody was getting money. But now it's only a few. It's only a few who really be getting some big money around here. No shade, no tea. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it hood, y'all. Just keeping it hood. So anyway, she says she's going to start doing her own thing. Now, Dragons did mention that before, that she's going to be doing her own thing on her panel, having different challenges and doing different commentary. But she said if the B sector don't fuck with me, when I do my whatever commentary she's going to come up with, it is what it is. It is what it is. And y'all know me, I discuss everything from the hood to the White House and the B sector. And a lot of times I have more views when I do B sector shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not new to this. I'm not new. I know trending news and celebrity news and TV show reviews is not for everybody. I got some people who support that. Then I got some people who support the beast shit and some people who don't support the beast shit. But I never been a one-trick pony. I'll discuss it. I will discuss the moon and the sky. Okay? I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about when I want to talk about it. But, that's just me and my panel. On my channel, I should say. But I didn't think the bike situation was going to come back up. Now, y'all remember when Dragons was trying to get a new bike and she was trying to get some money for a new bike? What up, Vibrant? How you doing, love? And she was trying to get a new bike. So I don't know if somebody else brought it up and then Dragons decided to talk about it too on her panel. But Dragons, she brought it up and she was mentioning how Lemon was over there acting like every single time she needed something, she would run to him. And she was trying to make it clear, that there were times when she was out here begging. So you know what? At least a beggar can admit that they be begging. Okay? At least, she's standing in her shit. She said, I was out here begging, but I didn't come to you every single time. There was times that she said she went for weeks without hardly no food, and she didn't go to him every time. She was out there getting it how she get it or what not. But she did say when it came to the bike, she said, hell yeah, I prefer cash. I wanted to go buy my own bike. I wanted to go into the motherfucking store and roll out there on my bike into the street and start delivering food and whatever else she was delivering. She was like, you goddamn right. Because a lot of people was, she got a lot of backlash back then because a lot of people was like, people were even trying to give her bike. People was like, we will buy you a bike. You can pick it up at the Amazon pickup drop-off spot. And she was like, you think I'm going to go all the way over the bridge into another fucking city or whatever community and go get a bike from Amazon? She was like, fuck yeah, I wanted the goddamn money. I want the motherfucking cash. And then she was like, besides that, some of y'all might try to find out where I live or get my address by sending me some shit to me. So I don't know, but if they send it to Amazon, I don't think they need her address for that. She probably got to show ID to pick it up. I don't know. I ain't never picked up nothing at no Amazon. But anyway, she was like, I wasn't about to try to drive no bike go all the way over the bridge to get some bike. Somebody even offered to give her a car. I'm like, I don't know. If somebody offered to give me a car or one of those electric bikes, I think I would have been like, okay, you can ship it right here. Shit, and if I was scared they would have my address, I'd give them somebody else's address. Shit, a car? Shit, I'll take a car. I sure would. Like Oprah be giving out them keys. I'll take a car. I sure would have. Shoot, all the cars I done bought for my kids, them cars is expensive, especially a good running car, that's going to keep you going from A to B. I'll take a free car, free electric bike, electric scooter, whatever the fuck it was. But anyway, she said her sister ended up, getting her a bike, or she ended up getting one from her sister. But yeah, as far as her challenges and stuff, she was like, whatever content I'm doing, if the B sector doesn't support, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so anyway, she's going to do a challenge. Then I heard today, yesterday she was on Pisa's, was it Pisa's panel? Or was it somebody else's panel where she was telling Just Krista that you have to like stand up and you have to like, when you're doing the lip sync challenge, you got to stand up. You got to be like all in the zone, like, acting like you're singing, moving around. It's like a performance. It's not just your face, neck up in the camera. You have to actually perform. And I still think that's a good idea. Now I know anybody can sit down and anybody can lip sync, but what are you gonna do? You gonna rock back and forth like Stevie Wonder? I still think it's a good idea. But other people think, that's you just let anybody who wants to enter. People shouldn't have to stand up and show their house. But you could always like be somewhere in your house where there ain't nothing. I'm looking around my house right now, and I got a really nice size house. It ain't big as y'all's. It's only like 1,800. It's only like 1,800, 1,780, something like that square feet. But it's a nice size house for me. But I can see a few walls where I probably can stand there and sing without, showing too much. Even though I got furniture wall to wall to wall. But you said Dragons Blue to the beat of her own drum. Yes, she does. She absolutely does. And even though sometimes, she done been out here on some fuck shit before, people still support her. People still support her. Some people like her, some people don't. But that's how it is with all us CC. Some people like us, some people don't. You can't win everybody's support, and you shouldn't have to try either. Just appreciate the people that do support you. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's in our real life with our real businesses or our real whatever you do in real life. Like I had somebody hit me up the other night, and they sent me a picture of a cake that they wanted for their mother and their auntie. Their mother and auntie is twins, and they having a birthday party, and they're throwing a surprise party. So anyway, they sent me a picture of a cake, and they sent me a picture of some cupcakes and some other bullshit to go with it, right? And they was like, I want this design, I want this, I want bling on it, I want numbers on the cake, I want silver, and all this shit. So I'm like, okay. That's gonna be like $300, all right, including delivery. And she was like, okay, where do I send my deposit? Cash App is whatever, that's how I do. 50% down to secure date. That's how I do with my cake decorating business. And so they sent me the money. And I asked them a few more things like flavor of the frosting, flavor of the cake. Do you want fondant? Do you like fondant? Do you think they like fondant? Fondant is more expensive. Woo. So we agreed on the price of the cake and, the cake design and everything. And then you know what that person said to me? I'm giving you all this money up front, and I ain't never met you before, but I trust you because so many people referred you to us. And she said, I never met you in my life, but so many people, a lot of people who are end up being my customers were referred from somebody else. A lot of times people will be like, anybody know a custom cake decorator? You know, I be getting tagged all day long in my city. Tagged, I can't take all the people who want me to do their desserts. So you have to appreciate who wants to do business with you and support you, because it's a ton of cake decorators in my city. I don't go out there complaining because somebody went to this person or they didn't come to me. Even when it comes to family, some of my family be posting on Facebook talking about, do anybody know a custom cake decorator? And then some of my other family would eat their ass up in the comments. Bitch, you know T over there baking and slanging all them motherfucking cakes on that corner. And they be like, oh, I forgot. No, bitch, you ain't forgot. I still love you though. What up, happy life? But no, for real, you just appreciate whatever support you get, even on YouTube. Okay. Word of mouth is the best advertisement. The best. But anyway, so Just Krista is going to do her challenge. So it's going to be the challenge of the challenges. I want to see both of them. I want to see who's going to have the best contestants, who's going to have the best talent, who's going to draw the bigger crowd, who's going to raise the biggest bag, the biggest pot. I really want to see this, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. Both challenges. I really am. So that's that on that. And of course, I'll drop the link when I'm done to see if y'all want to pop up here and give some add to the commentary. But anyway, Bree, girl, I hope you feel better soon. Bree was over there. Now, y'all know I've been sniffing that shit because we in the Midwest. One day is warm, one day is cold. It's snowing tomorrow, y'all. It's supposed to be super, super windy. So, child, it's going to be cold this weekend here. But Bree was over there. Oh, child, Bree, I don't know if you like hot toddies, girl, but I swear on a good old hot toddy with some dark ass liquor. With some dark ass liquor with 3 R's. Okay. I swear. And the way I make mine, I know Bree says she don't like tea, but I just use regular old fuck ass Lipton. Regular Lipton, lemon tea, whatever. I boil that shit, make me a cup. I put me a couple of shots in there, my dark ass liquor, and I put me a little bit of honey in there. I splash some more lemon in that bitch, and I put me a peppermint in there, and I do a little sugar to throw off the little sting of the tea because I can't drink tea just like that. But tea is a little harsh for a lot of people. But yeah, that's how I make mine, and I make me a nice ass hot toddy. Whew. She talking about over there bathing herself with Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, that shit worked too. I would throw a whole Vicks container up my nose sometimes when I'm sick. But you'll try to. What up, bye boo? But yeah, so I don't know how toddies really work when I'm really, really sick. And you don't got to put that much liquor in there, just a couple of shots. But yeah, so Bree was over there talking about Shaquem and how Shaquem was on Jay Wilson panel. And Jay Wilson, I guess he asked him, why you over there fucking around with Bree, knowing she's going to use you up or whatnot. And he was like, man, he said, I don't like that hoe. Bree was like, she said, now that's the second time he done called me a hoe. And I'm laughing because I swear, now y'all know for a minute, I was too busy to watch everybody. I was just too busy with work. And I wasn't able to watch everybody. But when did Jay Wilson start saying hoe every other word? The last few times I went over to Jay Wilson's panel, and it's ho, 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 like Santa Claus and shit. I'm like, he is calling everybody a hoe. The girls a hoe, the boys a hoe, the trans a hoe, everybody's a hoe. I'm like, when did this happen? When did this start? Have I been going that long? Like, I don't know. But Jay Wilson, he's over there saying hoe a lot. I'm like, Ho, fuck them hoes, ugly hoes, such hoes. I'm like, when did all this happen? Jay Wilson, they used to talk that bad. He used to cuss people out when he was pissed. If he was beefing back and forth, he might cuss you out, bitch. You know, he even called somebody a Baptist bulldagger before. Do y'all remember that? I'll never forget that one. I was dead. I was gagged. I was like, he called her what? A Baptist book. Boy, people didn't let him live that down. Child, I ain't even gonna bring up the CC's name, but for those of y'all who know, y'all already know. You said I had a little help with that. What up, Castro? How you doing? But child, so anyway, Bree was over there, talking about that. And then she was talking about dragons, totally on some bullshit. Then she said she went to listen to KRN, and I guess dragons hit the panel and called her a bitch or whatnot. So Bree also doesn't want to be a judge anymore either. She doesn't want to be a judge anymore either. And the thing is, Dragon said, she was like, I swear, I knew that something was going to happen with me and my judges before the challenge. She said, I knew something was going to come up with me and my judges. That, I don't know when she thought that, but shit. I don't know. Pizza, unless Pizza changed her mind, unless they made up. I think Pizza's still out. I don't think Bree wants to have any motherfucking thing to do with that. Matter of fact, Bree was like, I was thinking about having my own lip sync challenge, but then BBW came along and said she wants to do it. So Bree is going to be on her challenge judging. I don't know who the hell Dragons judges is going to be, but Bree was like, "Shit, you can get Ness, you can get KRN, you can get Lemon, you can get any of the motherfuckers." Like Bree was over there like, "Fuck all y'all, fuck Ness, fuck KRN, fuck Lemon, fuck Dragons, fuck Max, fuck them, fuck that, fuck them, they y'all." That's what Bree was over there saying. Fuck them, they y'all. But yeah, and I'm like. I'll start cracking up though. When I was watching, I'm about to drop the link in a minute because I'm almost done. I got like a few more things to say, but Bree had me cracking up over there because I guess Trish, I don't know. I guess who hit Trish panel? Was it Shakira? Oh shit, yeah, that's another thing. That's another topic. But anyway, Bree was telling Trish she don't fuck with her because it's not because of Ness. It don't have anything to do with Lemon because I guess that's what Trish was saying, that she don't fuck with her because of Ness or Lemon. And Bree was like, I don't fuck with you because of old boy Yusuf. And I was like, oh, okay. She don't fuck with her because of the Yusuf shit. And I was like, what's the Yusuf shit? Because I don't watch everything. I can't see everything. And she said the way that Trish came up on her platform talking about how maybe Yusuf was trying to protect the kids. Child. I was like, she said what? She said that Yusuf was probably trying to protect the kids, but he's still in jail. Like that nigga still in a whole 6x8 jail cell with 3 hots and laying on a thin ass, cold ass cot. If that. I'm like, he might have been protecting the kids. How long that nigga been in jail? Because he was in jail like a whole month or two before a lot of us even found out. And now it's been Thanksgiving, it's been Christmas, it's been New Year's Eve. It's about to be motherfucking Valentine's Day. And his ass still in jail. So who protecting the kids if he's in jail locked up? That was funny. That was funny to me. But anyway, she said that's but y'all, can somebody send me this? I need somebody. Y'all know I'm on Facebook. I'm on IG. The hood tables everywhere. Could somebody send me this eye picture that they talking about of lemons? Can anybody send me this eye picture that Bree was talking about? I don't know what the fuck happened, but Bree was like, you need to check your camp. You need to find out who the fuck done dropped your droopy ass eye out on this public application. Whoever done slid that through the back chat, They say it's on several people's community walls, but I don't know. But I would like I thought I just saw it all. I remember watching when Lemon was live and one eye rolled up, and then some people's like, "No, that didn't happen. He was just blinking or something. He was just white." You know, that nigga had. And I ain't got nothing against Lemon. I do like Lemon, even though I can't watch his 20-hour lives. But I saw the shit live. I was like, "That's magic. That's magic." You know, like some people can make their eyes go the opposite direction at the same time. That nigga had one way up there on the East Coast and one way down south in the Antarctica. And I was like, that's magic. So now they talk about there's another eye pick out there. And Bree said all she could think about when she saw his eye was that it looked really motherfucking heavy. And it reminded her of Jay Hudson. I cannot. I was getting my life today, y'all. While I was working and taking notes and watching what I could, I was getting my life. I was like, not that his eye looks really heavy. And I'm like, Jennifer Hudson, let me go check out Jennifer Hudson on her talk show. Let me look at one of her YouTube videos, see what Bree talks about. I don't know. But anyway, KRN was over there talking about Dragons 2 and some other things. And he was saying the minute that she dropped Pizza, or I don't even want to say she dropped her, because Pizza dropped herself. Pizza might have dropped Dragons from the panel for some coins, but Pizza dropped herself. She bowed out of the she bowed out of the challenge. But he was saying, the minute you drop Pizza, your pot went up to $300. So shouldn't I tell you something? And I was like, well, it could be a little something behind that because, again, there's a lot of people on here who don't like a lot of people. And some people prefer for you not to be associated with certain people. But again, you can't make everybody happy. And when you have a YouTube platform that you are trying to be successful, you can't always just, you can't do what people want you to do. You got to do your own thing. But yeah, he was like, the pot is now it started at 200 with Dragons. Then I think they said Goosey put in 20, and then they said she's now up to 300. So I don't know if it's something behind that because of she dropping or, not dropping Pizza, but because Pizza bowed out. Or could it be that somebody just happened to get paid today and wanted to donate? I don't know. I do not know. Now, one thing that KRN also said was he bet Pizza won't take money to drop Bree. Now, I heard Nika say in the chat, well, not heard, but I saw Nika in the chat the other day at Pizza saying, you better tell these people you will drop. Yes, you will. And Pizza like, yeah, I'll drop Bree. I'll drop Nika. I'll drop whoever the fuck ever to get her bag. Ain't nobody going to stop her coins. Ain't nobody going to stop her crab leg money, y'all. Bree, Nika, anybody. That's what Pizza said. Now, I don't know if that's ever happened with her dropping Bree or Pizza because I don't always be over there all the time. But I don't know. My thing has always been people can do what the fuck they want to do on their motherfucking panel. Get money, bitch. Get money, bitch. Like Mother be saying, get money, bitch. But for the ones who constantly complaining about being dropped, those are the same motherfuckers constantly hitting fucking links where they know they might get dropped. So, and that's why some people have mentioned in the past that they think it's a fucking play. They think that's a play too. Even though the content creator could be getting money, they'd be like, well, a lot of times content creators are constantly bringing up people that are irritable, people that are so fucking annoying that the people in the chat is like, oh my God, I will pay you to drop them down off the panel. But then that motherfucker be up on there the next 3, 4, 5, 11 lives. And people try to pay again. So people's like, well, I wonder if this is a money grab for the person getting dropped and the person getting the bag. Like, are they splitting? I've heard that said in the past, y'all. I'm not making this up out of my head. I'll be listening to what the fuck y'all be saying. Okay? So I ain't said that. That didn't come out of my mind. That's one thing I probably should have thought about, but I didn't. But anyway, but yeah, as far as dragons, I don't know. Dragons full of shit on this though, because she said she didn't know that KRN and Bree and Pizza really don't fuck with each other like that. She said she knew that KRN and Pizza was kind of cool, and she didn't think that Bree and them was. And they was like, "Are you serious? Out of all the people in the sector, you didn't know?" And you fuck around with both of them girls, and you didn't know that they had an issue with KRN. Like everybody in the sector and everybody in the surrounding neighborhoods of the sector know that they don't get along with him, and he don't get along with them. And Bree was like, he's just over there, being petty or whatever, talking about being a judge or performing in the shit or whatever. And Dragons was thinking, well, fuck, I didn't know that y'all really didn't get along. And, I didn't want to he could bring content. He could bring clicks and views. He could bring, more to the entertainment. She didn't want to pass up on that opportunity. That's her words. Dragon says she did not want to be a fool. Hold on, I'm reading. Hold on. The hood table of Clipper Lemon's eyes on Do A's wall. One day ago, title Creepy Eye. Who's Do A? Do A. I see your other comment. Okay, thank you. Hold on, let me go over there right now. I can't wait to get off of here. I have to go over there right now. Hold on. Let me see. I hope it's still up. Let's see. Post. Where is it? I don't see it. Am I on the wrong page? I think she got several pages, huh? She got several pages. Maybe it's on another one of her pages. Because I don't see it. Is it in a video or is it on her community wall? Let me go back and see what. Hollywood. Yeah, you said. I promise you I don't see it. I see a picture of a desert. I see. I don't know who those white people are. Yeah, I don't see it. And I done went back 2 days now. I don't see it. Oh well, I'll look for it. I'll look for it another time. I'm really scrolling too because I want to see the picture. No, it's not. Oh, you said it's a video clip. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was asking. Was it a video or was it a video or was it a picture? Okay, hold on. Everyone, let's see. Okay, it's in a short. Maybe I'm on the wrong fucking page. I'm on Yollywood News with Diva Tomboyish Raw. Yeah, that can't be the page. I know she got several channels. You said look after the desert. Okay. Look after the desert. Okay, I see after the desert is that it looks like a little clip of the video, the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Then after that, she shared Drags, Giggles, and Gags. Then after that, it's two white people, two white men. I'm looking on the wall. I'm looking on the wall. That's why I think I'm on the wrong page, because don't she got more than one page? I think I'm on her wrong page because I'm looking on the wall. I'm literally looking on the wall, and I see the desert. I see after that the Honey I Shrunk the Kids video clip, and after that she shared drags, giggles, and gags. That's her other page. That's it. That's the page right there. Drags, giggles, and gags. Okay, let me go to that wall. Am I right, Vibrant? That is on that wall. Who is these shoes? Who who is these shoes? Who is this lady in the picture? You know what? You know what? I promise you, all. You said give me your advice. I want to know whose shoes is them over there on her page. She got a picture of a shoe. She got a picture of somebody with a monkey. Who is? You know what? Y'all about to get me in trouble. Y'all. Nope. Let me get off of Diva's wall right now. Let me get off her wall right now. Child. Nope. You said just click the link. Okay, hold on. The shoes are no. Oh Lord. I guess I'm having a slow moment. I wish you could just send me the link, because I'm looking I'm on. Okay, so she got two pages. She got Yollywood News, and then she got the other one called damn, I'm trying to get back to it. Shit. Y'all. Hold on, I'm about to drop this link. Hold on. Vibra's like, damn it. The fuck, Hood Table? The fuck? Okay, so she got drags, giggles, and gags. So which one should I be on? Should I be on the drags, giggles, and gags wall, or should I be on the Diva Tomboyish Raw wall? Because she got two different walls. Robert, you ain't gonna do me. You ain't gonna do me, Vibrant. But hold up, Vibrant. KRN said something about the YouTube Awards. Do Lemon really think that he's about to be going to the YouTube Awards? I mean, when was the first time we heard about the YouTube Awards, Vibrant? Wasn't that like 7 years ago? 6 or 7 years ago? It was like on, then off. Then it was on, then off. Then I remember she was taking the people on tour, where she was going to host it. Then it was off again. Then she talked about going out the country. Then it was off again. Like, them YouTube Awards, child. Jesus probably be back here before the YouTube Awards. I don't know. And then another thing somebody said in my chat the other day was Shaquem was sleeping in his car. Is that true? Somebody said he was somebody hit my panel the other day, said Shaquem was sleeping in his car because somebody saw blankets or something in the back of his seat. And I'm like, well, it is wintertime, in the D. It gets cold there, like to get cold here in the O. So how y'all know it wasn't just some emergency blankets in the back of that nigga's car? When you live in very cold places like where I live, or like in the D or the Chicago or something like that, in the wintertime, you better have some blankets in your car. You better have some water, some snacks, extra pair of clothes. I mean, you better have some jumper cables. You better have some sand. I keep bags of sand in the back of my SUV in the wintertime. Get you a little shovel. Get you some cardboard. The cardboard boxes. Before you order when you order some shit from Amazon or wherever, take you some of them boxes, tear them apart, because you might need to put that bitch under your tire so you can roll up out of that snow or off that ice. Yeah, we ain't new to that type of shit. The winter, the ice, the cold. Shit, you crazy if you drive around in this weather and you don't have blankets or some shit, flashlights. I mean, a whole survival kit up in your motherfucking car. That's shit. Shit. You said give me a wrench. I will drop the link. Take the wrench back. Okay, bet. Okay, hold on. She said, "Let's focus on one thing at a time." You know what, Vibrant? Okay, I gave you a wrench, and I'll snatch it back once you drop the link. Per your request, okay? Don't ever let nobody say she gave Vibrant a wrench and snatched it back. And watch when you drop the link. I'm like, what? How did I miss that? All right, Vibrant, you should be in blue now. So go ahead and drop the link. And while you're doing that, I think I'm almost done with my commentary. Oh, no, the last thing I was going to talk about, child. Ooh, KRN. Ooh, KRN. Y'all see the last part of my title is called the last part. Okay, so the title of my show was Baby Go Night Night. We covered that. The lip sync challenge, we covered that. The drop game, we covered that. And the last part was get to the bag. That was part of the drop game. And Moors. And when I put Moors, I put Moores. I don't know if that's how you actually spell it, but the Moors, the men, they're like a community. Matter of fact, one of my homegirls, her husband is like a part of that, community or one. I was actually going to interview her husband one time, about that and growing up in that type of environment, him and his family, his ancestors, his dad, grandpa, all that kind of shit. But anyway, KRM was over there like, nigga, keep fucking with me, nigga. You gonna learn today. Talking about he gonna be over there showing all his Twitter. I never went over there to the OnlyFans. I don't know what Shaquem Raw got over there on the OnlyFans. I don't want to know. Okay, but they was like, Karen said, I'm about to show them shits to not only your brothers and mothers and uncles, but I'm about to show that shit to the Moors of Detroit, to all the Jehovah's Witnesses in Detroit, to all the Baptists, the Pentecostal, the Jesus of Nazareth, the Latter-day Saints, all the parishioners of every church anywhere near the D. He gonna show them the D. That you be slanging over there on Twitter. Hold on, let me go see this. I said KRN ain't shit. KRN ain't shit. He said, I'm going to show your Twitter account to the Moors. I'm going to show it to the Jehovah Witnesses. Okay, hold on. Let me go look, Vibrant. Okay, I'm watching it now. Hold on. Lord, today. You know what? Lord, today. So that's why Lemon always wear the glasses and the shades. I mean, I know when he was always live when they was on their trip down to Vegas, he always had glasses on. I do remember seeing the video where he was laying down and his eye kind of, but child, so who is leaking the pictures of his eye? Well, when Bree said that motherfucker looked heavy as the fuck, I was going, you know what? I'm about to get out of here. I have been entertained over the last few days. Who was that who said people were saying the B sector was dead, but it's been really entertaining over the last, I don't know, a few days, a week or so. I thought it's been really entertaining. Y'all know me. Y'all know I don't just come up on here and do some B sector content unless I'm really entertained. I'll quickly do an old boring ass TV show review. Matter of fact, tomorrow we're going to be doing a TV show review, His and Hers, on Netflix. We're going to be reviewing episodes 1-4 with T. Danielle. So make sure y'all slide through here tomorrow night on the hood table. I got to get with T and see what time works best for her. But I'm off at 7:30, so it'll definitely have to be after that. You said Trish took that eye and set it on fire in the banner. I heard King Roman talking about $150 banner that Trish made for living. King Roman News said I could have done that with my cell phone and he was like, don't let me talk about scams, okay? $150 banner. He said I could have done that. Is that why all the fire and shit is behind his head? Vibrant, you is not telling me that Trish made him a banner. He paid her $150 and she set his eye on fire on the banner. You is not telling me that. You is not telling me that. Hey, just Andrea. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? I hope you and your family is having a wonderful new year. The beef sector will never die. I heard somebody else call it the sector of the beef earlier. I thought that was kind of cute. The sector of the beef. I don't know. The beef sector name will always, I think it'll live on. Every now and have its droughts. Every now and then it'll have some fuck shit. It'll have people running plays. But it'd be the natural beast for me. The orchestrated plays, I don't be having it to do for that shit. I really don't. That's why a lot of times I could be seeing shit and watching shit and I just be like, I think that's a play. I just hate talking about shit when I know it's fake. And then I know the fights and the beefs and some of the shit just be fake. And then I'm getting all, up in arms or excited about some shit that's fake. I can't do it. I know other people. Sure, you got to get your content. You got to get your content. So some people's going to do content whether they know it's fake or not. I get it. But I'd rather sit over here and watch some good old Netflix or some Hulu before I discuss some shit that I just know 100% is a play. You said she made 4 or 5 banners, all unflattering. So do Lemon need to do a banner challenge like JW? That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Justin Dredd. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to see a lot of you guys roll on through here in the new year. Because it's a lot of things going. It's a lot of things going on in the world. It's a lot of things going up there with that orange man. It's a lot of things going on in people's families and, just, generally speaking. But I'm going to have to check out them other 4 to 5 banners. You said all unflattering. Child, let me go check them out. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here. I did drop the link earlier. Nobody hit the chat, so I'm not going to stay on here. I try to keep it at an hour. Ooh, y'all, look. I'm at an hour and 32 seconds. I'm good. I'm good. Good in the hood. We always good in the hood, right? You said I don't like anything fake, and sometimes I believe these are yes. Yes. And especially when it comes for these new people, the thing is, a lot of these new people who come over here, they know they can get a bag, right? They know they can get a bag if they doing a certain type of shit on their channel. They know that. They done seen us, and some of them have watched us for years, and some of them just heard about us, and people just broke it down for them a little bit. That's why some people over here say, I ain't about to tell no old stories and no old shit to some new people. I'm not about to school them on all the haps that happen around this motherfucker, because that's when the motherfuckers be like, I've been here since day one. I remember Kaya, I remember Maddie, I remember this, I remember, they try to act like they were here. The Mona Simone stuff, and most of them was not here. But then they come over here and they know that if they run plays and get the right attention, then they can get a bag too. So, yeah. But anyway, get money, bitch. Get money, bitch. And my trace your voice. Okay? But anyway, y'all, again, tomorrow night, I'll be live for anybody who watched His and Hers on Netflix. If you want to join us tomorrow night for a review, we're just going to talk about it, chit chat, have a drink, talk about it. Probably be about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, because I'm off at 7:30 and I don't want to be on here too late, because I do have to work Saturday. Then I get my grandbaby in the evening. He's going to spend the night with his yaya. But like and share the video. Please and thank you very much. Hit the Cash App if you feel moved by the spirit. $the Hood Table 402. Or you can also hit the super chat. Okay. But other than that, you guys stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye. Good night, y'all. Thank you.